Let's be completely honest for a second. Relying 100% on wireless Wi-Fi to run a modern smart home is a recipe for absolute disaster. We've all been there. You buy an expensive collection of 4K security cameras, 3 smart TVs, high-end mesh nodes, and a dozen smart switches, only to watch your network crawl to a frustrating death because your local airspace is completely choked out. Wi-Fi is great for your phone or tablet, but the absolute secret to a bulletproof, lag-free smart home is a rugged, hardwired structural backbone. If you are currently building, remodeling, or just looking to properly overhaul your house, you have one shot to get your physical infrastructure right before you close up those drywalls. Today at The Plugged Home, we are breaking down the top 4 essential smart home wiring and networking hardware components on Amazon that will completely future-proof your household grid. And because I want you to build an enterprise-grade network for the absolute best price, I've tracked down the links to the best current deals for all of them. Those are waiting for you right in the description below. The Data Backbone, truecable Cat6a Shielded Riser Bulk Ethernet Cable. Do not make the amateur mistake of running basic, cheap Cat5e or unshielded copper-clad aluminum wire inside your walls. The truecable Cat6a uses 100% solid bare copper conductors and features an overall aluminum foil shield that blocks dangerous electromagnetic interference from running near your home's main power lines. It is fully tested up to a blazing 750 megahertz, meaning it effortlessly supports 10 gigabit data speeds and heavy 100-watt power over Ethernet transmission. Online networking forums and IT subreddits absolutely worship truecable. The internet consensus heavily praises its structural spline design, which prevents the cable from twisting or twisting into nasty kinks during tough pulling sessions through tight wooden studs. The central distribution brain. Leviton 28-inch structured media enclosure, 47605-28N. Now, when you run dozens of data lines throughout your house, you can't just have them loosely dangling out of a closet wall like a giant bowl of electronic spaghetti. You need a dedicated command center, and the Leviton 28-inch structured media enclosure is the absolute gold standard on the market. This rugged steel enclosure recesses flawlessly between standard 16-inch wall studs to give you a clean, flush-mount distribution point for all your voice, data, and video routing modules. On home automation communities, users rave about its massive layout versatility. The interior features precision-punched grids that accommodate up to 12 expansion modules vertically or horizontally. Amazon reviews highlight its self-healing foam grommets and clean knockouts that protect your massive data cable bundles from scratching against metal edges during installation. I've put the direct links to the official Leviton 28-inch boxes and hinge doors in the description below, so make sure to check them out. The Invisible Power Substation. Southwire Romex Simpole 14/2 non-metallic sheathed cable. While data lines carry your information, you still need clean, reliable, and legally compliant electrical juice to power your hardwired smart switches and automated panels. That is where the legendary Southwire Romex Simpole 14/2 NMB wire comes into play. If you are replacing traditional dumb toggles with advanced smart switches, you need a high-quality 14-gauge hot, neutral, and ground copper run inside every single electrical box. Electrical contractors and DIYers on YouTube praise Southwire's patented Simpole vinyl jacket technology. The internet consensus heavily highlights how smoothly this wire slides through drilled holes in timber framing with up to 50% less pulling friction compared to generic, sticky Romex alternatives. Reviewers heavily emphasize its clean stripping capability, which saves hours of hand fatigue when prepping multi-gang smart lighting boxes. The Intelligent Powerhouse Switch, Ubiquity Unify Switch Lite 8 PoE, USW Lite-8 PoE. Finally, once all those Cat6a lines run back into your Leviton enclosure, you need a smart networking switch to distribute the data and push electrical power to your cameras and access points. The Ubiquity Unify Switch Lite 8 PoE is an absolute masterpiece of compact network engineering. This fanless, silent 8-port gigabit switch features 4 dedicated PoE ports capable of pushing up to 52 watts of total power. Tech enthusiasts on home networking subreddits completely love the Unify software platform. Through their beautiful smartphone app, you can remotely power cycle an individual port if a security camera freezes up, monitor live data throughput charts, and build custom virtual networks for your smart home gadgets to keep them isolated and secure from your main computers. At the end of the day, wires are the one thing you can't easily upgrade once your walls are painted and finished. Spending a few extra bucks right now on premium Cat 6a shielding, a clean, structured media box, heavy-duty Romex, and intelligent PoE switching will guarantee your household grid stays fast, stable, and completely unbreakable for decades to come. Remember, I've done all the tedious technical specification and stock checking for you. All the links to the absolute best current prices for all of these pro-grade wiring components are waiting for you right in the description below. Clicking those links is the best way to support The Plugged Home so I can keep buying and stress testing these structural hardware components for you. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button to keep your home's infrastructure fully optimized, and I'll see you in the next one.